Hello and welcome to episode 6 of the top corner tier lists with myself and Rowan. Welcome back.
Hello. Thank you very much for having me back. It's been
What
4 weeks.
Yeah, it's been 4 weeks, for long 4 weeks. What are we doing today, Rowan?
Oh, well, I mean, but also with me, we all know if you put strikers in front of me, I'm going to go based off haircuts, personality, probably not based on what they think. So, off that, I think when you get me on the podcast, when you get Josh, Will, or Kieren, you're going to have like some really good insight into the teams, like how they play, the results stuff. When you get me, you're going to get the stupidest one. We did themes last time around. It's Premier League kits.
It is Premier League kits, and I hope everyone is excited. We've got 2 people in the stream already. Jason's saying that Chelsea's S tier. Chris Watch said, "Hi lads, hope you're both well. Hope you're well as well." Chris, well, Rowan. So hang on, let me get this comment off the screen. Sorry about that. So normally we start with the 2 questions at the start of the day.
Yeah.
We'll just jump straight into it this week. Start of the day, Rowan. And now, usually I make the start of the day something that everyone won't know, and the guest won't know. But I'm pretty sure he's mentioned it that many times that you probably will know this. So the start of the day today is that Hull City still do not have an away kit, and the season kicks off on Saturday with an away trip to Sunderland.
In fairness, that is the good kit reveal. That'd be the perfect kit reveal. Walking out with the kit on.
I mean, I suppose that they won't have any major kit clash with Sunderland's red and white to Hull's orange or whatever colour it is.
The mental thing is that Kieran was when we're all talking about like our teams having friendlies and stuff, and they just go, yeah, it's not an organised friendly. And
to be fair,
we're a week away.
I don't think we're having any friendlies either, so yeah.
So the Europa League.
Yeah, but that's going to be 30 days from when we start the Premier League. But anyway, we will digress. The 2 questions I've got to you today, Ron, are about your team, Oldham. Oh. Now, I know, like you said, you don't give the best opinions when it comes to football and stuff, but you're the best person to ask when it comes to Oldham. And my first question for you is, what realistically is good for Oldham next season? This season, I should put. So
above 14th.
Yeah. So where did you finish last season? 17th. Yeah, 18th. maybe.
We finished extremely low down. We had everything going on. I don't think Oldham fans was like, oh, we're definitely going to get top 10. We might even contest for playoffs. It wasn't good last year. All Oldham fans admit that. But yeah, I say above 14th, maybe above 13th. He's sort of your hopes.
So you're hoping for mid-table, maybe?
Yeah.
Are you hoping to show any signs of progress? Because you have signed quite a few players. Some of them are playing quite well in your pre-season friendlies and stuff. Yeah,
I mean, Davis James has scored 4 in his 4. McKelney has had decent showing since he's signed in these pre-seasons. I think just hope that, let's say we do finish where we finished last year, but the team are actually gelling together. The manager is there for longer than a 6 months, 9 months. Just show that the board can actually have faith in a manager, and when it goes wrong, they go, don't panic and just get rid of him. The board obviously is always are definitely one of the most controversial boards in the league for sure. They hold a lot of power over the manager, and it's all to do with Harry Kewell. If he goes by what the chairman is saying and just chooses the team the chairman wants to play, it's going to be tough. But if the chairman finally sit back and go, we'll let you choose a team, we'll let you play, we will just be fans basically, and then make the decision if it needs to be made. But yeah, I think if we can finish above 13th, it shows minor progression. I think Oldham fans have just got to be happy with that.
Yeah, I think there's not many managers nowadays, especially that make the whole trip to the Premier League. With the only examples I can think of, Eddie Howe and Chris Wilder.
Sean Dyche maybe as well.
Sean Dyche possibly. Unsung hero for Liverpool, Harry Kewell in charge at Oldham, and he did also say Oldham versus my local town, Carlisle, on Saturday in the Carabao Cup. Are you buzzing for that?
It'll be fun. It's always nice to come up against like someone that you know. So we know Chris is a loyal viewer. I think it's going to be Oldham's big. If we could pick up a win there, it really is a good momentum builder. I think we're 4 for 4 in the pre-seasons. I think we might have lost one. But yeah, I think this is a big game for us. If we can get a minor cup run, maybe 5th round, I think they'd be very happy with that. Very happy.
And of course, we've got some watch-alongs, I think, during the whole bloody To be honest, Josh has not told us a thing. But I think we've got some watch longs during the Nations League. Yeah, it's been very, very quiet. No noise coming from Josh. But yeah, I think we've got some watch longs. Now, we were supposed to do a watch long on Saturday for the Community Shield, but Josh actually thought it was on Sunday and went to Bridlington. So apologies for that, guys. You would have been hearing probably all 4 of us, maybe 5 of us, if we're available for that Community Shield game. I know Will would not have been happy with the result, but we will digress on to the next question. So I have got pictures of these, by the way, for everyone in the comments for context.
Mm-hmm.
Are you a fan of Oldham's new kit? Now, I will add this. So this is the home kit, just to confirm, Ron, this is on screen.
Yeah.
This is the home kit. This is the away kit. And this is the third kit. Now, the third kit, that is absolutely magnificent.
Yeah, that picture doesn't do it justice. So it looks blue there. It's black.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of these. If you go to the home kit first, a typical Oldham kit, to be honest, it's the one we always have a blue kit, and normally an old blue strip. It's not my home one. Simple. You've got the old logo there, incredibly nice, sleek. You've got, is it Hummel there? You've got this sort of the tangerine stripes, sort of going back to the old history where we used to have an orange kit. So yeah, that one. The second kit, the away kit, the red and white. Again, we used to. Yeah, it's Stevenage, Sheffield United, Southampton. But when in like the 70s and 60s and the 80s, we used to have a red and white strip. It's the 125th anniversary of Oldham Athletics, so all the kits are very anniversary based. As you can see, they're all very simple. It's just badge, one sponsor, then very clear. Yeah, like this one thing I don't like about that kit is the stripes at the back because they're just a dark tone of red. Maybe put them as white is my only thing with it. Favorite one is the third shirt. It's absolutely incredible. That if you click on the fourth image there, once that loads up, so that gives it's a bit more black and gold, but it's very nice. You can see fucking Borthwick Jackson and Perigiani.
Wait, is that Borthwick Jackson?
I think it's either Borthwick Jackson or it's Jambotta.
Come on, Borthwick Jackson, lad.
But yeah, it's very nice, very simple, very sleek. Really like the third. I think might buy the third kit.
I think the third kit is really nice, to be perfectly honest. Yeah. So that's what you think of the kits. We did have a few more comments. Chris Watch said the third kit is fire. Nice, simple home and away kit. Third kit's so nice. I think there's a lot of teams nowadays that have really nice third kits. There's a lot, like West Ham have got a very similar design to the Oldham third kit with just a plain black with a gold badge. Why do you think teams really do that these days?
Because it sells. I think you can sort of wear them not out in public more, but sometimes people don't want to wearing shirts that have just got sponsors where you're just a walking advertisement. And I think sort of the clean look of kits does make it look a lot nicer, just a bit more presentable.
Apologies for that, just a spoiler of the screen there before we get into it. So, like as you said, I think I agree with you. It does sell more like the black and the black goes with probably any colour because it always makes that colour stand out. So depending on what team it is, of course, yeah, like you said, contrasting. So we'll just jump straight into it. Me and Rome, we don't fuck about. We just like to get stuff done.
Consistent smooth.
So I will put this on the screen. So me and Rowan now have disappeared. It's just so Rowan can see the things as clearly as he possibly can.
So can everyone else.
So can everyone else. So we'll start. We'll just run through the tiers just to confirm, Rowan, it is on screen for everyone.
Yeah.
Right, so the tiers are God, decent, average, bad, and wet. Now, I know that it looks like there's a lot of kits on here, but there actually isn't. Now, what I think has happened is someone's made this tier list, and now that the new kits have been released, like, for example, the Wolves third kit and the away kit have been released, they've just copy and pasted all the kits again. So there will be some repeats on here, but we're going to try and skip those over. So we'll just jump straight into it, Ron. We'll go from start to finish, and we'll start with the Arsenal home kit. Now, they played in the Arsenal home kit on Saturday against Liverpool, and I think... No, they didn't. They played in the away kit. But the home kit does look very fire, I think. What do you think?
I think I just go average. It's just your typical simple Arsenal kit. It's nice. I'll give it, but very nice. It is just your very simple red. I like the small little... maybe put it in decent. No, because I put this one at average. I think this is our good base mark. It's a very nice, simple design with a little bit of flair on it. But yeah, I'll go simple for that.
I think there's never anything different with the likes of Arsenal's home kit and particularly Man United's home kit. There's never normally anything different apart from the red and the white, for example, with the Arsenal kit. But I think I'm going to agree with you and go average. But the second kit, now I didn't like this at first, but actually after watching and playing it, I think it does look very, very good. So I'm gonna throw it out there and put decent for this kit.
I 100% agree with you. It's the little design. It goes well. I think the home kit's alright because it's still the red with it's the triangles, but the white with the dark the grey tints do work a lot nice. I would say that is above the home kit. So yeah, put it in decent.
Yeah. So we'll go for the Aston Villa kits next. Now, I like the kit, but I don't like the sponsor. I feel like the sponsor ruins it a little bit because it's so massive across the actual kit itself. So I can see that they've got the same sponsor, I think, as Everton as well. Be a bit contrasted when they'll play each other.
Yeah.
I don't think this kit is good.
No, I don't think it's disgusting. I don't think it's in wet tier.
No.
I don't like the line. The lines in it are really faint.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
I go bad.
Yeah, I think I'm going to agree with you with bad for that Villa kit. Now, the away kit looks all right. The black, like we say, always brings out the white, for example, in the sponsor and the badge. But for this certain one, I don't think it kind of works.
No.
Look at the collar, and I don't like the collar with the black. Not a fan of that. What do you think?
I think, it's the Aston Villa, they've done a bad job this year. I put it in bad.
Yeah, I think I'm going to agree with you. Definitely the better of the two bads, though.
I did definitely better of the two because again the faint lines work with the black a bit more than the brown, but the collar ruins it.
So next up we've got Brighton's home kit, and straight away I don't like this kit. It looks very similar to Chelsea's kit from back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a fan of it personally because I don't like the white little lines that are going down the kit. It might not be able to see on the streams thing because it might be a little bit blurry, but there is little white lines running down the kit, similar to Chelsea's old kit back in the day, like 1990s and stuff. I'm not a fan of that.
I don't like the orange on the side. For me, that ruins it. It's bad again. The Premier League kits have not really stepped up, but yeah, it's bad for me.
Is it a wet or is it just a bad?
No, it's just a bad. I think it's better than the Aston Villa kits, to be honest. But I think that's just because it's a brighter kit and I'm a fan of the light ones. Yeah,
well, she's just saying that Jack Grealish has finally been called into the England squad after Marcus Rashford and Harry Winks have had to drop out to injuries. Get your words out, Kieren. Well, fantastic for Jack Grealish.
Fair play, Jack. Who else has been? If two have dropped out, surely one more person be called up?
Well, that'll probably be confirmed a little bit later on, but we will move on. I think an easier way for you to see, Rowan, would be just to pull up the stream on a different tab, maybe, so you could see it a little bit bigger.
So I've got the kit. I've gone on the Premier League website, so I've got all the kits there as well, so I'll be able to make out.
Lovely stuff, Rowan. Lovely stuff.
Smart.
Next up, Burnley.
Now,
I don't mind this Burnley kit, to be perfectly honest.
And I normally say that the sponsors ruin it. The sponsor makes it. It's the Chinese writing in the middle.
I think I have to agree with you.
It's so bad because we shouldn't really complain. We shouldn't complain about sponsors and stuff. We said we didn't like them. But yeah, this one, Bank Centre, the Chinese writing, I'm guessing it just says love bet in Chinese. I put it in average.
I think I'm going to agree with you and go average now. I think I agree with you. The sponsors, of course, are there for a reason. But I think you've got to take them into account when you're ranking the kits, for example, because if you think about the great kits of the old days, they've always got that sponsor in the middle, and sometimes the sponsor does make it. And I think with this one in particular, the Chinese writing does also help the kit. So yeah, I think I'm going to agree with you. But we'll move on to the Chelsea with the home and away kit. Now, I don't straight away not a fan of the kit. I don't like the massive free inside just the centre of the shirt. The colour for the home kit is nice. Colour for the away kit, absolutely horrible. What do you think for the home kit?
I like it. I like that it is very clean. Apart if you ignore the three sponsors, but if for some reason the three sponsor gives him major old football vibes when they were all sponsored by phone companies.
Yeah.
I think you go bad, but you put it at the top of bad, just because the three logo is just too big.
I just don't. Yeah, I don't. Like Jocelyn said, the free logo looks clean. I don't agree with you. I just don't think it complements the shirt at all. And like Welchie said, 3 is the magic number for Chelsea. West Ham 3-2.
It is.
Chelsea Liverpool 5-3. Chelsea probably why they've done that. Of course, yeah.
I think if you put the 3 on the other side, like you've got Hyundai on one, if you put 3 on the other side, I think it's fine and leave that middle all open. But because you've got it bang centre of the front, I just don't think it works.
Yeah, of course, this is just our opinion. If you do
Yeah.
disagree with us, just say if you disagree with us and what you think. Because at the end of the day, football is all about opinion, especially kits and stuff. So we will. And there's some banter going on in the chat between Jaslyn and Chris Welch. Jaslyn said 3-0 Watford. So we'll go on to the away kit round. I'm thinking a similar sort of stuff. I'm thinking bad probably for the away
I'm
kit.
going to put it lower tier average just because I really like the lines, the dashes, and then the faint, like the dark blue dashes behind.
You know what? I think I'm gonna agree with you because that the fainter color looks better with the 3 in the middle than the straight like the sky the
3 blends. The 3 blends in better because the 3 doesn't have the dashes in the middle, so the 3's fully fleshed out color and it blends in nice with the background of the kit.
Yeah, Prince of the Underground is in the chat. He says hello everyone.
Hello, Prince.
I'm guessing is that one of your guys from your Formula One?
Yeah, he's from Portugal. He's hopped in there. I think he hops in the other streams as well, so I know he's a football fan.
That's pretty cool. Welcome to the stream. If you've got a team that you support, do you know his sports?
He's from Lisbon, so I can't remember. I don't think I've actually ever asked on the F1 stream who football teams they support.
Yeah, Prince of the Underground. Put who you support in the chat. Be nice, nice thing. So we'll move on to the 3 Crystal Palace kits. Now I know these are getting a lot of hate online, and I know KL personally doesn't like these kits. The home kit for Crystal Palace, Ron. What do you think?
Average. I don't think it's horrendous. I don't think it's bad. I think it's just nah. It's all right.
Yeah, I think I'll go with you. And Prince of the Underground says sporting.
Makes sense.
The home kit, I think, is
Worse.
It's just the same. I think
for me, it's worse. I love a black and red or a black and blue, but you've got black, red, and blue, and it doesn't work. It's the 3 color rule. Football kits, if you've got 3 colours that take up like 1/3 of the kit, not nice. If you've got 2 colours, fair enough, but 3 don't work in my opinion.
So we've got the away kit. Now I think this looks actually quite nice. The black and red actually goes quite nice together.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about with the black and red and white, the bright red and blue.
Do you think this goes in decent? This is our second into decent.
Oh no! I think it goes in bad.
You think it's bad?
I don't think it's the worst of the bads, but yeah, I definitely. It's too many. I'd like it if it was black and blue up in the middle instead of that red streak, or even if it was black and red with the streaks. I don't like that there's 3 colours, as I said. Maybe it isn't bad. You know, you can.
I think it's all right.
Put it in average and put it at bottom of average. I can accept bottom of average.
I think that one's all right. If we're going to put this in average, we need to put that in average because I think that looks better than that.
I've just seen Prince's comment. The Crystal Palace one is a Puma jumping from. Didn't even notice that.
Now, the third kit is absolutely shite.
Bad. Yeah, bad. Yeah. I don't think it's in. I think we're going to struggle to find one that's in wet.
Oh no!
No. We're not struggling.
4 that are going in wet.
I can see 2.
Right. Well, we'll get onto them later on. So we've got the Everton kits now, and the Everton home kit is normally never ever different. It's just always got a different sponsor on it. It's always that fade, that same shade of blue with just a different sponsor on, and that's why I think it just goes in average. Yeah,
bang average. It's simple, but it works.
Yeah, I think the away kit, however, the nice yellow colour. Now, I'm not a fan of the yellow colour. I don't know if you are, but
okay.
I don't know if that's doing anyone any favours.
The one thing I like is that they've changed the logo to yellow.
Yeah.
The background's yellow and the sort of the stitching's blue. Bad.
Yeah, I also think it's bad. I just don't like that yellow colour. It just isn't Everton at all. Now, this is Leeds' only kit I think that they've released so far. Well, there's none other on this one apart from this one down here, which is obviously the same one. Leeds' home kit is also very, very similar every year. It's normally just white with a different sponsor on, or the same sponsor. I don't know if they've kept the sponsor from last year.
Spur Top.
I'm not sure. Someone will have to.
I don't think that's the same.
Someone will have to check that. What do you think?
Average. Very simple, very sleek, but it's Leeds. Leeds normally always have quite simple. Not simple designs for their home kits. It's normally the typical white shirt with your sponsor. I like it. I like the blue at the top. Gives me a bit of Everton vibes with the blue stripe things, but yeah.
Now, Princess said, "Thank God you aren't rating City's third." Now I can see down here City's third kit. So pretty much, Prince, just because you weren't in at the start, I think someone has created the tier list, and then since the new kits have come out, has pretty much just copy and pasted the same tier list onto this tier list. That's a lot of tier lists. So pretty much, there's going to be kits on the second part of this bit that weren't on this part, like the West Ham kit, for example, the Wolves kit. Try to find another one. Those two Man City kits, for example, as well. So there will be the Everton kit there as well. There will be some that will be needed to go through again. Me and Ron are just going to try and do it as quickly as we can. So we'll move on to the Leicester kit. Now, we've had 3 kits in a row, I think 3 home kits in a row, that are all pretty much the similar design. I do like the sleeves on the Leicester kit, though. And it's normally just plain blue, with the King Power sponsor, which is always going to be their sponsor. What do you think for the Leicester?
I think, again, bang average. It's very simple. There's not much change, really.
Yeah, I'm struggling to see if we're gonna have a god tier one here, Rowan, at all.
I've got maybe 3 that are god tier, maybe.
Now, I hope you're not just saying that. Now we'll move on. We'll move on to the to the Liverpool kits. Now, no, Will is not a fan of these, and personally, I don't like the blue bits on the home kits thing. I think this is a bad kit.
I don't think it's bad. But I don't think it's average.
I just don't, the blue bits do not do it any favours. Like, I know Will always says that Nike do shite kits, and this is not doing any favours because I'm looking at the away kit and I'm thinking, are they going bloody swimming?
I can agree. I can agree with the bad for the home kit, but I know we're going to disagree on the away kit.
This is wet. I'm not. This is wet.
Decent.
Wet. This kit is wet. Fuck off.
I love different kits. No. Like a completely different idea. Decent.
This kit's wet. No, it's going in wet.
Fine. If you put this in wet, I get a chance to change one.
I swear to God, if you want this West Brom kit down here that looks like bloody McDonald's going in God tier. Yeah, like Chris Watson's bloody beach waves. That is the wettest kit I've seen so far. But we will move on to the speaking of water and beach waves, Man City's kit, which looks like they've been bloody bathing in water. What do you think for this?
I'll put this one on average because there's another City kit that I want indecent. So yeah, put that in average.
Right, the next
I really like the cracks. I really like the cracks in the City shirt.
I think it may look better when they're playing in it, but looking at it,
maybe it
doesn't look that good. Personally, my personal opinion, of course, but I'll give you that one. And the away kit, which is very, very nice. Not gonna lie,
decent. I don't think it's reaching that god tier yet, but I really like the City's kit where it's black and gold or black and a bronze. I've got one, and it's very nice. Yeah, I'd put that in decent. The colours go well. I like the designs on the middle.
All right, I thought you were going to say something else there. It sounded like you were going to say something.
No. Just the designs in the middle.
Yeah, I think I agree with you there. So next up, we've got Man United's kit. Again, it's very similar to every season with Man United. We don't really change much. Yeah. I personally don't like this kit, the home kit.
I'd go average.
Yeah, I think average. I don't like this kit. The away kit, however, is very, very nice.
I've realised with the home kit, it looks a bit like a bus seat. with the dashes.
Yeah, I agree.
It looks a bit like a bus seat.
The away kit, however, I still don't think it's as good as Arsenal's or City's. But I think just average.
Again, average is what United do. I don't think they've ever had a really disgusting kit.
Sorry, that pink kit a few years ago.
I don't think I like my pink kit, so.
Right,
but yeah, I think it's average. It's just simple black.
Now we've got the 3 Newcastle kits. Home kit looks like prison bars. What do you think?
Average. It's typical Newcastle. Yeah.
We have a lot of averages here.
Yeah, but I said there's not much change with it. Christy said Man City home kit looks like the leftover glass from City's team bus at Liverpool Championship. Okay. And Jessel's City away kit is god tier. It's one that I could boost up, but there's a couple. I think when we had a problem before when we did it where we were putting god tiers in like where stuff didn't belong. So I'm really reserving my god tiers for a beautiful kit.
think Savage Man has said that Newcastle home is bad. By the way, if you are new, do subscribe. We're on the road to 700 subscribers. Like, follow, do whatever you bloody want.
Do all that YouTube malarkey.
Just make sure we get to 700 subscribers. That's all I ask.
Yeah.
But yeah, we will move on to the away kit. I think this is for Newcastle. Now, I don't like that. Yeah, that is. What is that colour?
Do you know marathon runners? Obviously, you know I'm not a keen runner, surprisingly. But they always have them yellow, like not yellow fleshings, but like it's always a yellow kit for like high vis, and that's what it gives me training. Yeah. Like you're at school and you're giving high visors, it just gives me that.
Yeah, it is wank, that kit. And the third kit, I'm like I don't know what to say about this kit because I actually quite like it. It reminds me of Real Madrid's kit from a few years ago when they had like the black.
I get 80s vibes and I don't know why. I'm getting you walking into Blockbusters and you're looking at the floor for some reason, or you walk into an old like a carpet. I like it. I like the triangles with the shadowed black in the background.
I think I'll agree with you with that one. So I think this is Sheffield United's kits coming up next. So Sheffield United's kits again, very very similar to what they have every year. Princely Underground has said Newcastle home is just Newcastle Industrial BMW stuff. God tier for effort. Sheffield United kit again, very very similar. Yeah.
And I think it's the same with the away kits. So I might as well kill two birds with one stone. I think it's just simple. I know you're not a fan of the pink kits, but
I think it works nicely with that kit. To be fair, with the sponsor and the red poppy, is it? I think. Not a clue what flower that is. I can't actually see it quite well.
Whereabouts?
On the kit, like to the left hand side, the sponsor.
Oh no, that's two Great British flags.
Ah, right. Apologies. Thought it was a poppy or a flower.
Brexit means Brexit country. No, it's the UK Union Standard Group. Their sponsors. That's their logo.
Jocelyn said it's just Leicester's away kit last season. To be fair, Leicester's away kit last season did actually look all right. Southampton kits. Now these three kits I think look very very nice.
Yeah.
What do you think? Obviously, the first kit and the third kit are just complete polar opposites. They've just copied and pasted and filled the red with the white. I think that the home kit works better than the third kit.
I think maybe you put home. I think you put the home in average and same with the third. Because you look at the ones we put in decent and they are very nice kits, and I think these ones, and I think with that kit, I just feel like they've got a sachet around them.
It's just bloody a V, isn't it? Look, like it's just a V, of course.
Yeah.
The Southampton third kit, I think it is, doesn't actually have one.
No, I like it.
I do like the away kit though. The away kit looks very nice. I think the third kit. Sorry, if this is the third kit,
that is the third kit. Yeah.
Yeah, I like the third kit, but this kit here, I'll let you rank it now. What are you thinking for this?
I'm gonna hurt. I think people are not gonna be happy. Decent.
No, I think I'll agree with you with that one. I think that is
yellow. It's different colours, but it's a yellow, blue, and then a dark blue feeding back into that yellow and blue. Or the logo doesn't take away from the kit. I'm a fan of it. Also, the badge. I like that the badge is just. They haven't tried to blend it in with the kit. They've just gone spoosh, stick that on there, white background, in the shield formation.
We've got some more comments. I don't get the line across Southampton's home and third kit. I'd rather have the stripe in the home kit going from the left, from the logo to the left. And Jocelyn said that Arsenal away kit should have been on wet dough. Of course, it's just our opinion.
Which is the Arsenal away kit? Is it the one that I put
it's the second we did.
I just like it's the. I'm a big fan. Right, this is not to do with football. Do you know epoxy tables? Have you seen them?
I think so.
So where it's like people get a piece of wood and they cut it in half. And then they'll scrape it off so it looks like you can see through inside the wood. Then they'll put it in like a block, pour epoxy in it, heat it up, then let it dry basically. Then you polish it, shine it, and it's all see-through. And if you like get the red epoxy, it looks like flowing lava and stuff. And that's what I get for that. I feel like if you cut put it more simply, do you know the cake cutting videos where it doesn't look like a cake?
Yeah.
I feel like you've cut into it and then it's something bursting outside from the inside with the Arsenal kit.
Right.
It's a horrid comparison.
I don't think we get through one video, no matter whose video it is, without Rowan's absolutely ridiculous references to stuff.
Excuse me. And epoxy tables are well
Still
nice.
going.
What? Well, yeah, because
Still going, guys.
you're disrespecting the epoxy tables. They're very nice.
Right. Moving on. Now, this Spurs kit, by the way, third kit, is green. It's green and it's horrible. It's going in wet.
Wet.
It's the first one we agree on going in wet.
Yeah, it's not nice, is it?
No,
it's just not.
Green. Why is it green? Why green out of every colour?
Bin it. Put it in that wet. Put it in the trash.
That is a get gone. If any of you remember when me and Will did the first tier list video, we had the get gone tier. That is a get goner. Prince of the Underground said, friendly reminder, the West Brom kits are from the early 90s. Not a fan of them. Not a fan of them at all.
Barcodes.
Now, the home kit for West Brom, it's the same every year. It just somehow looks shitter.
Well, this one's darker. They've gone for a darker blue.
I don't like it.
I think it's wet.
I also think it's wet.
Normally, the stripes are maybe brighter. No, they've just thought, we've run out of club card points.
Like we need to get some. It looks like a barcode.
Yeah. They need.
The away kit, I also think it's wet.
I'm going to say bad.
It looks like bloody Norwich's kit, Rowan.
It's a bit different, innit? I can agree with wet, though, because I can see the other West Brom kit that will be coming up, and I think we're going to have some debate on that. So
the West Ham kits, I think this one needs to go in average because it literally is the same every year with a different sponsor. Now the away kit, I don't like it. I don't like it. I think it's a bad kit.
Yeah, it's again. I like kits that are a bit out there, and this year there isn't many.
It just doesn't suit the stripe that doesn't go all the way across the shirt with the Betway with the stripe that does go all the way across the shirt. I just don't think it fits well.
It's just simple lineage.
Lineage. That's a good word. That Wolves' home kit again is very similar every single year.
I like this. It's got more stripes, like the little stripe. I put this in decent.
I think it is one of the better normal kits, if you say like the kits that are usually. Yeah.
So that's with that picture didn't do it justice, but you can see like the line and the formation that's like the triangles going down, the arrows, which I like. So yeah, I put that decent.
Yeah, right now I'm gonna have to pick out the ones we haven't done yet. So this Brighton away kit, that might be the worst kit I've ever seen.
I feel like I've gone through a drive-through at McDonald's.
Yeah.
Stupid. Yeah, shocking, horrible.
Right, the next one's this Everton third kit. It looks like a bloody bottle of toothpaste, or a tube of toothpaste. I think it's bad as well. Leicester's third kit is here.
Yeah, I
is
like
that Leicester. Is that the third kit?
That's the third kit.
Right, that's the away kit then, this white one.
Away kit average.
Yeah, I think I like the away kit.
I think white shirts more or less will always go in average if they're plain white. But the third kit,
it looks like a bloody. Is it burgundy? I don't know. I can't.
Yeah, it's like the City away kit 2 years ago, I think.
Oh right.
But yeah, average. It's not horrible. It's like, I'd wear it.
Yeah, I think I'm trying to find some more kits that we haven't done. So we haven't done the City third kit, for example.
Decent. I mean,
I think it's just average.
I can agree with average. I like.
We'll go top of the averages.
I think with the City third kit, it makes it seem like I love the City kits. In fairness, I get very Turkish vibes, if that makes sense. Do you know the Etihad adverts? Do you know when it's the background or when it's loading up and you've got the swirls? I know that it's probably the worst comparison. Like adverts for like playing companies. You know what I mean? Like that. I get major them vibes. I know that's going to make no sense.
Again, the comparisons you make are second to none, of course.
Try my best, don't I?
They're brilliant every episode. Now we got the Spurs home kit again, very similar. What do you think?
Yeah, average.
It's the same every year with Spurs. It's not a bad kit. Now,
yes.
the West Brom third kit. Now, No,
God.
no. We're not going for a fucking
God.
drive-through McDonald's. No.
Got here. I'm not
Go
having
on.
this.
Rowan, it is.
No.
Rowan,
You were allowed to put the Liverpool
you know
first
it's
kit in
wet.
wet.
Rowan, you know it's wet.
You were allowed to put the Liverpool thing kit in wet. I want the West Brom tier in God.
God, all right, fair enough.
It's just stupid.
It looks like a bloody DHL advert.
It's stupid, and that's why it makes it so good. It's like the first two kits have like gone, come on, we'll get some professionals. Third of them have got, should we just give this kid a colouring book and see what happens?
It looks like a DHL advert.
It's great.
Like,
I love it.
The white, the yellow and red van.
I obviously will let you put it in wet because it is a disgusting kit.
No, it's staying in God now. You can stay in God.
Thank you.
Right, so we've got, I think, 2 kits left, the final 2 kits. So we've got the West Ham third kit, which we had to talk about the black kits making the goldish bit stand out. What do you think for the West Ham third kit?
I think it's actually quite decent.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I like
any
that
kit that's got black and gold. One of my favourite songs. It fits in well. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that
Hello
song.
Black. Oh, true.
It is a tune, but I think with any kit that has black and gold on it, it kind of like we talked about at the start. It makes it stand out. Now I don't know if this is the Wolves away kit or the Wolves third kit. Savage Man said Wolves second is horrible, so this is actually the Wolves away kit.
Yeah, God tier.
Now that is fucking horrible.
No, this is the one that was
disgusting.
This is the one I was actually waiting for. I'd put it in the one. Maybe decent. The one problem I have with it is that it's not the entire. It doesn't go up to the sleeves. It's just the center of the shirt. But I don't care. God tier. It's beautiful.
That is horrible. Right, you know what? I'll put it in there just because it's
you. No, we'll let the chat decide this one.
Well, there's a lot of people saying wet. Savage Man said wet.
Right, can we put it to bad then? Can we put it to bad?
Fine. Going to all the bad though.
Oh, Kieren, we can't have the West Brom kit as the only God tier kit.
Yeah, we can. It's the only God tier kit, Ron. It's staying. Don't care. So, just to run through it, we've got the West Brom third kit in God. That should be in wet.
I can't believe I've got away with that. Get in there.
Decent kits. We've got Arsenal's away kit, City's third kit, Newcastle's third kit, Southampton's third kit, West Ham's third kit. A lot of third kits in there. Wolves' home kit. Average, we've got Arsenal's home kit, City's away kit, Burnley's home kit, Chelsea's away kit, Palace's home and away kits, Everton's home kit, Leicester's home kit, Leeds' home kit, Manchester United, Manchester City's home kit, Man United's away kit, Newcastle, Sheffield United's home kit, Sheffield United's away kit, Southampton, home and away, West Ham's home, Leicester's away, Leicester's third kit, Tottenham's home kit. Bad tier, we've got Chelsea's home kit, Villa's, both of Villa's shirts because they're wank, Brighton's home kit, Palace's third kit, Everton's wank second kit and third kit, away kit, third kit, Liverpool's home kit, which is wet, Newcastle's away kit, West Brom's home kit, away kit, I'm getting my fucking words mixed up here.
It's a lot to remember.
West Ham's away kit, Wolves' wet away kit, and then the wet tier we've got Liverpool's fucking wave kit, Spurs' nice green kit, the wettest kits of them all with Brighton and West Brom in there as well. So that is the tier list, and I think
if we look back, there are probably kits that are in average that could probably go up to decent. Maybe the United and the City home kits, possibly. Maybe that's Southampton home kit. But yeah,
potentially.
I think we've done a decent job. You know,
me and Ron are back on the screen now.
Hello.
We're back, Ron.
I think we've done a decent job.
Of course, me and Rowan we've got through that in about 30 minutes, which is quite impressive to be fair.
But we never have any short form content on this channel, so I thought,
no, we don't.
Speed through this.
Good point. Of course, these videos have been getting a lot of views since we started. The Championship predictions is nearly on 300 views, which is absolutely insane. The Premier League one's almost hit 100 views, which is absolutely insane. Savage Man said Liverpool away kit looks like the bottom of a swimming pool. Of course, what comes next on the channel, Ron? We are on a Monday, so tomorrow is the wrestling corner.
Yeah, me and Simon are back. We've had another busy week wrestling, so we had Payback yesterday, so I need to get my eyes on that and watch that, and then we've got Raw tonight. But yeah, me and Simon are back again, 11:30 every Tuesday morning.
And then I'm pretty sure, I think it is 2 weeks' time, we are back for the Top Corner podcast on a Wednesday. Yeah. Hopefully, if if we've got no uni or anything, everyone's available for that.
We should be fine, yeah.
But yeah, Thursdays is the NFL Corner. It is back, finally,
It is.
after the long hiatus of Will and Kieren. There's finally something for them to talk about.
Yeah, Will's doing his predictions for the season. So we had Kieren last week. So we've got Will doing his for this week.
And then I'm not sure if we have the UEFA Nations League watch-alongs. I'll have to ask Josh. Just follow the Twitter, which is @_top corner. If you want to follow me and Rowan on Twitter, our Twitters are just underneath our pictures on the left-hand side of them. But that's pretty much it for me and Rowan today. Thank you very much, Rowan, for joining me again. Thank you, everyone in the comments. I'll just run through the comments again. Jaslyn Savage, man. Chris Welch, Prince of the Underground. Try to think someone else was in here earlier. Can't remember who it was. But yeah, thank you very much, everyone, for joining. These videos are really nice.
4 months. 1 month, sorry, not 4 months.
Yeah, now I need to make some thumbnails in advance because my Photoshop is running out. So I'm gonna have to make some thumbnails in advance for these videos. But thank you very much, everyone, for joining. Thank you, Rowan, again for joining me. Next time you see us, we may be in a different place. And I might actually have a camera.
You may actually have a camera for once.
I might actually have a camera, so you might be able to see my beautiful face.
Having a camera just helps so much more because you've actually got someone to talk to.
Yeah, I mean, at the moment, I don't have a camera. And when I get to uni, I will probably invest in one. But yeah, that is it from me and Rowan again. See you in 4 weeks, Rowan.
Bye-bye.
For episode 10, it will be. Episode 10.
I know. Well, what are you doing next week? Do you have anything planned?
Now, it's me and Kieren next week, I think. So I have no idea what to do. I'm going to have to have a think about
to the Carabao Cup side tier list.
Now, that would be a brilliant tier list.
It'd be the worst. It'd be the worst. People are coming and just go, yeah, my team lost. Thank you.
Especially if like KL lost, he would not be happy.
Oh, it'd be great.
I'll have to have a look at. I'm thinking I want to stray away a little bit from the Premier League. I want to do something to do with the different leagues. Maybe a Bundesliga. Like
what if you do Paderborn starting 11?
Now, if we did that, I know KL will be buzzing.
I know KL is a big lover of Paderborn.
He is a massive lover of Paderborn. But yeah, like, let's finally end it. We've been bottling and sending for 2 minutes now, so we'll actually finally end it. Thank you again, third time I thanked everyone. I always thank everyone a lot at the end of the videos.
Sure, thankful.
I am thankful for everything and everyone. But yeah, subscribe, like, comment. I'm going to send Rowan around to your house, and you don't want that.
You don't.
See you later, guys. Bye.
Bye.